In this video, let's talk about one of the things that I see as one of the most important things in the golf swing, and that's how we start. Too many people, in my opinion, don't pay enough attention to how they set their body over the ball. So let's talk about what needs to happen. For me, I always like to start from the ground up. So let's start with the feet. For me, with the feet, we want to be, basically, if I'm using a 6-iron like I am here, from the inside of foot to pointer shoulder width apart, and I want both feet slightly flared. You know, sometimes we hear right foot square, left foot turned out, but I like to see both feet square. This allows for the ankles and the knees to sit in the right position, and it allows the body to be able to rotate. If I have my feet square, whether it be the right or the left square, it actually inwardly rotates my knees, which pulls in my hips, which for me is going to affect how my body can function during the swing. So again, feet are going to be slightly flared, knees are going to feel like they just pull out a little bit, which helps us with some pressure down through the ground. And then from there, we've got a couple of main bends. One is forward from the hip joints, so we can see from behind we've got a nice straight, spine with a little bit of curvature, sort of natural curvature to the spine. And then from there we have a little bit of bump towards the target. So what I mean by that is our lower half weight or pressure is going to slide just slightly to the left. So let's call it 55-45%, and that's going to counterbalance the angle to my spine. All right. From there, that allows my hands and arms to fit in position. Because for me being a right-hander, my right hand is lower on the club, I need to have some angle from which my hands to sit properly and for my body to be able to rotate around. So again, once more, feet, knees, forward, a little bump, and then arms can hang, and then we're in the right position. From behind, there's two main things we want to see here. One is my balance from a front to back point of view. A lot of people tend to set up back too far in their heels. What I like to see that we're balanced, let's call it through the laces of our feet. So a good drill for that is, if I take my setup and if I'm too far back, I rock too far forward, rock too far back, rock forward, and then settle into my posture. So I feel that balance through the feet, and that helps me feel the right balance. The other thing is I want to feel like my chest or my scapula are set back and in position. What this is going to do is allow for proper arm function in the backswing, and which will lead us into our next takeaway video. But this is going to allow the body to work properly away from the ball. If I just grab my driver just quickly, if I was to set up over my driver, the main thing that's going to change compared to my iron swing is my width of stance is going to be fractionally wider, my ball position a little bit forward, and to do that, to counterbalance that weight, I'm going to have just a little bit more pressure. So if we were to measure it on a force plate, we'd be looking at sort of 58, 59%, 41, 42%. That's going to allow me to have a little bit of more spine angle away from the ball for my body to be able to move into that backswing. I hope this helps, and good luck with your setup. If you need to practice it or you want to practice it, the best way at home is jump in front of a mirror and get that instant feedback of what the mirror tells you. Good luck and good golfing.